All right, so my friends, welcome. We're trying out some more Chaos Sealed. This is the big event on Arena, on the weekend event. High stakes, limited Chaos Sealed, trying to win a MagicCon Vegas tournament at home or whatever the hell it is box. I don't know. It's for like $300 or whatever. So nice high stakes limited tournament. It's Chaos Sealed, 9 packs, a bunch of different packs, and let's just freaking battle. We won one of these last weekend, and we're gonna try it again. Open up our boosties and see a pretty damn good set of cards. Gix's Command, insanely good. Shieldred, not that Shield, this Shieldred, insanely good. Glorious Sunrise is really good also. Bramble Familiar is pretty great. Lord of the Forsaken is, I mean, it's not like the best card ever, but it's certainly just a fine creature. And then Overseer, March, pretty solid back of cards, honestly. So let's get to our pool and see what it looks like. All right, so the best way to look at your sealed pool is you kind of lay out all the cards in each color that really draw you to the color, right? The cards that you go, ooh, I want to play that card, right? That can be your first look and kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at. So in white, we see we've got a few kill spells here in Glass Casket, Seal of Existence, March of Otherworldly Light, and Arrest, but not too much else going on here. Bystander and a few other cards. Blue's pretty thin. Battling's pretty good. Intruder's pretty good. Pickpocket's okay, not so great. Luckily, black, the color with our rares in it, is pretty sweet. We got Rat Out, Witch's Vanity, Stab Wound, Removal Spells, Bleed Dry, Extinguish. When you're playing Chaos Sealed, it's really important to have good rate on your cards, because realistically, you're not going to be able to do much synergy stuff because you're playing a bunch of different sets. You just want to have good cards, good kill spells, cards that trade well on rate, and it means a slower, kind of like slightly clunkier but powerful cards are going to be better than average than they would be in the normal draft. So Command's insane, Shoulder's insane, and then Lord of Forsaken's fine, so pretty solid looking black here. Red gives us Sprouting Goblin, Fanical Firebolts, whatever, Slash is okay, Charge is okay, a couple of removal spells. Jugs ain't too bad either, honestly. Pretty good on Earth card, but not very exciting. Green, more rares here, which is great. Bramble Familiar is very good. Duel, a couple fight spells. Taxidermist is great. Whaaaat is great. Escort's solid. Again, this is one of those kind of classic, a little too slow for regular limited, but much better in Chaos kind of cards. Breaker, kind of similar, just kind of a big idiot. Sunrise is a really, really good rare here. You get to pump your team or add mana, gain life, draw cards. Pretty great. And then we see our multi-card cards here. Not too much. We have a Judge of Valor and Hero of Adunes, both like pretty good white cards. And we have an Overseer. Our lands, perhaps one of the most important cards also as far as making you see what we can splash or not. We have 2 Jeskai lands, which is not ideal for our probably Golgari deck. Then we have an Evolving Wilds, goes on anything, and the score front can get white, black, or blue. So they were going to lay out green, black, and see how it looks. I'm not going to lie, it's a pretty easy one to build, honestly. Just green, black all the way. There's possible splashes. We could possibly splash white off of Storefront and Evolving Wilds for like Hero of Adunes or Vajara. But the reality is that like the card quality here is just super high. You know, the big thing with splashing is that like you're splashing to fill the needs your deck has, kind of like shore up the weaknesses or find some extra oomph. And we have plenty of oomph here. We have freaking Shieldred, Gix's Command, Glorious Sunrise, all the oomph we could ever want. Pretty good curve. Playing a few smoothers here in Candy Trail and Seeds of Hope. Make sure we can find our land drops and find our bombs. But we got kill spells, we got mana ramp, we got good value creatures. This is a pretty awesome deck, and hopefully we'll take it to the money. So let's get right to the games. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Remember, we are straight to YouTube right now because Optim Online blows. So all you YouTube folks getting a little special treatment. And when you get that special treatment, what do? You hit that like button. And yes, leave a comment, sub a channel. Do those things. All right, YouTube, let's go. I play this card. I didn't recall putting this card in my deck. Sure, this card's like not the worst card ever. It's not great though, but probably gonna cut this. I didn't realize this card made the deck, but sure. Might have thought it was a different card, perhaps, but it's fine. Not great, but fine. You know, it's okay. We got a Forest and a Ginger Brute coming in hot here. We draw Jukai Preserver. All right, so we have like a 4 and a 5 drop, which is not ideal, but a little lifelink here maybe can go a long way. Hopefully their deck isn't too aggressive. Papercraft Decoy. This is a 2/1. When it leaves the battlefield, pay 2, draw. All right, so we're going to kill that. Just got to stay alive here. We should draw land really, really badly. So if we just draw like land, I feel pretty happy with things, honestly. Attack for 1. And we draw Epic Confrontation. Alright, so there's a decent chance we'll be casting Moment of Defiance on their turn on their Gingerbrute. Just to cycle and draw a card. Please no flash creature here. Timberland Ancient. That's fine. We can deal with that. That we can do. Get a ooh, land cycle for Mountain Forest. It's pretty fun. Love seeing the cross block synergy. Alright, so they're just gonna play an untap land though, and they're gonna do something. What are they doing here? They're gonna ninja us. Just a freaking 5/5? Okay. That like kind of sucks, but could be worse, I guess. We're at 12. Instead, we're trying to draw a card. This obviously sucks, but just gotta draw a land. We missed on a land. Miss on land again. Alright, well, that's pretty bad. Now we missed on land like 5 or 6 times. That's a few too many. They have a 5/5 in play. Any land will kill it, which is pretty cool. But alright. That's honestly fine. Like, yeah, creature wasn't that relevant. So tap land. Post-combat Gingerbrute could attack with it. Sure, draw a land. Alright, so we get to kill the Shadow Walker. Should we wait or do it now? Very, very hard to answer a question like that in Chaos Sealed because like there's just so many sets. It's hard to know what's what. If I kill this, if I can get him with for 2 and flip this thing next turn, it'd be kind of cool. Also, I'm going to kill it right now. So kill this thing, exile it. And try and come back here. We obviously drew not a lot of lands early. Down to 5. Please don't play a big creature here. That's not the biggest creature, but still pretty good. Come on. Alright, well, Extinguish the Light is it's fine, I guess. You get to kill the Jewel Thief. Want to be adding to the board, honestly, but alright, let's kill this. Go to 8. If they could just, like, stop playing stuff, that'd be awesome. They didn't play a land last turn, though, so it's not a good sign. There's a land. If I could, like, attack for 2 and play an Outlaw and gain some life, that'd be kind of cool. Alright. That card's pretty good. Pretty good bomb rare here in Cruelty of Gix, which is going to probably finish us off because it's pretty damn good. They get to Duress me, tutor their best card, and then return the best creature, which is going to be mostly unbeatable. 6/6 trample or whatever. Here's Seeds of Hope. This is a fight, right? Yes, we can win that fight. Alright. I mean, Seeds of Hope. Sure, whatever, sure. Mill 2. Return something. Mill over Swamp. Evolving Wilds. Awesome. So keep the land. We can, like, flip this. Making Confrontation here and here, and just like, I don't know, try and make it work. Like, we're in some trouble, I'm not gonna lie. Attack for 3. They tutor their best card in their deck for 3 life. Kind of card that's really, really, really good when you're ahead. So, unless the best card in their deck is not particularly good, I think we are probably pretty screwed here. It's pretty good. Say a 6/7 that's very hard to block. Think that'll probably do it. I guess not. We could, like, Preserver. I don't know how we're going to beat the next big thing also, but play this thing and put the counter here. I want to be able to block this and then bite it. That's 7, so I got to be here. So put this here. We have bite down also. So we say go. They return back the 6/5 Trampler, right? It's the best thing in the graveyard. I can't see. Or I get back the Escort too, honestly. Probably should get the Escort, actually. Maybe just escort it back. Get the Escort. Put this back in their hand and then cast this. Also, going to kill us here as well. Fine. Alright, they should have everything. So, alright. So, tough game. Obviously, we drew really badly and they drew really well. So, that's, you know, some games you go back and forth positions. Some games you just kind of get stuck on lands and don't do too much. So, that's alright. Well, our deck's good. We'll rally. Take it down in the easy bracket. Try doing an abbreviated deck build for this one. Let me know what you think in the comments, please. The last video I did before this one I put the whole deck build up. It's kind of like long and like clunky, so try to kind of look through the cards and give you an abbreviation on it. So let me know what you think about that. Appreciate the comments. People seem to like these videos, so hands great. Keep both. We got our familiar. We got our Gix's Command, Serpent Blade Assailant, and Bite Down's kind of cute too. So I'm about it. All right, Bramble all day. Just a mana dork. Crack the old Expanse. Alright, Swamp go. Golgari Mirror. Siege Zombies. This is gonna pump stuff. I think we're just gonna play. We could have Assailant, but the counter. Put the counter here. Put the counter on the Bramble Familiar. Just like allows us to attack. We also, you kind of want to just like move the counter off this thing because Death Touch is good at any size. So you want to like get the counter somewhere else. You can just trade with whatever. So here's a Grotto. Gix's Command is destroy all small things, Edict, return 2 creatures, sack a big creature. All very, very good modes. They play an Opportunist and make a Power Stone.
What?
We've got our Bite Down. Bite Down here is like, it's fine. Counters on a creature, and lifelink is not the most ideal. I kind of want to drop this thing, honestly, to see what we draw. Let's drop this. See what we draw. We draw a Farce. Okay, not the most exciting. We could Bite Down the Opportunist, just attack with both. I would trade here for sure, so let's just do that. I don't love it, but we've command in our hand too, so we're kind of incentivized to just like kill the smaller things and attack and trade and stuff. So we attack, trade's fine. Now at 14, we have command to return 2 creatures. Only have 1 in the bin so far, but we also Edict, also pump our thing, gain some life. Etched Familiar. When this thing dies, drain for 2. And Knight of Dusk's Shadow. Sure. Epic Confrontation is a fight. Turn it to 2 creatures. I guess like trading off is pretty good here, right? Like, kind of want to just like attack, trade with the familiar, play a swarm, confront the Shadow Knight, and then next turn Gix's Command, return 2 creatures. That's pretty good. Let's attack. Don't really need a mana dork here, you know, so trade for 2, play this thing. We're going to confront here. Just kill that. Hold the land in case they have a Ravenous Rat kind of effect, so we'll just say go. And then next turn we'll probably just be Edict their creature, return 2 creatures for a solid 3 for 1. You'll Battlefly. That card's kind of busted. Alright, so they have Glistening Dawn, which is makes 2 5/5s, which is pretty insane. That's not cool. Also means that I can't use my Gix's Command because I can't profitably. I guess I could actually like hold on. 2 counters and lifelink till end of turn. I could make a flyer and then return both creatures. They make a 5/5 untap, make a 5/5 attack for a bunch, and then I have a Bramble Familiar and a Serpent Blade guy. Actually pretty good. This card's busted. Let's do that. So let's go command, return 2, and counters. So go counters here, and lifelink. So you get a little bit of a clock. Return both of these. And then I get to Serpent Blade onto this thing, and then just trade the blade off one of these two. We're getting 2 for 1, obviously, anyway. There's no way around it. So 24 to 13. Very, very threatening flyer in play. Flip over the old incubator. They're not up in the other one. They're replacing something big. That's bad. A Blood Tithe Collector. If I lost life this turn, discard a card. That's fine, actually. Discard Bramble, and we'll just bleed dry. Play the Assailant. Alright, so try to kill the flyer. Get it for 3. Hold the land again. Again, not really ideal, but, you know, it's fine. We get some big hitters in our deck, obviously, too. So, like, we don't really mind taking the game longer. They attack for 10 here, which is a lot. Truth be told. I guess, like, if they... I guess they have lethal next turn, right? So they have a big play here. This card's just so good. Just 8 mana, all installments for 2 5/5s. This card's pretty good, too. The card deck is pretty good. Prefer not to go 0-2 here. Here's a Dissenter, and this dies make a thing. We draw Taxidermist. Alright, so you can just go... I'm just going to play it all. Play this guy. We're going to Assailant. We're just going all the way on this Battlefly, I think. Flag with this. And then play Taxidermist and say go. We can obviously chump if we have to, but looking to trade Assailant for a 5/5 and win the game in 2 turns, maybe. We're kind of all in here on this little insect. Obviously, it'll be a big draws, but... a lot of big boom booms left in our deck. Even Moment of Defiance are pretty good, right? I actually forgot to cut this in the last game. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to the show. All right, so here come the these guys. We got the Doom Dissenter hanging out at home too. Old Doomy boys coming in. Definitely there. Do I want to gain 1 life to make their thing into a 2/2? I think so, honestly. You got Tricks. Wouldn't be happy about Tricks. Dig up the body. Alright, so they get to mill 4 and return 2 creatures. That's pretty bad for us. Do any of these stop my flyer? Oh, we actually exiled the flyer. That's great for us, so... make a 2/2, mill over Rise of the Ants, and Curse the Werefox. Etched Familiar, probably the card they're going to return. I mean, so we got to draw a good one here, honestly. That one milled over a mountain. Oh, Agatha's Champion's gross here. Alright, I think we're dead. That was really, really good. Play Familiar. And they should have Agatha Champion next turn, too. The card I wanted to cut. Peak Magic the Gathering, folks. I was going to cut this card, then I draw it to win the game. That's why it's a card game, folks. That's why playing Magic is so freaking exciting, alright? Woo! Probably the only card the entire deck could have drawn. That card's staying in the deck. There's no way we're cutting that one. Alright. Woo! Damn, I'm lucky. All the stream folks are missing the action. Just me and you, YouTube. We're just hanging out, having a good time. It stands great. Keep. We got Bomb Rare, Removal Spell, Hand Smoother. I think a card like Candy Truck goes way up in value in a format like this. Ooh, we got bottom both here. We need some lands. Alright, so bottom both of those. Already got some boom booms in our hands, so I just need to find some landos. We got Fangish Yeki, great target for Rat Out. I'm gonna draw a card though. Yeah, we're in a rush to kill this, so we can just like use our mana more efficiently. Just take the 1 NBD. And follow up is a Beanstalk Worm. Sure. So play an extra land. We draw a Stab Wound. And so we're gonna play the Bat Keeper, just because we want to spend our mana efficiently. Incubate and say go. Just good value. 3/3 and a 2/2. Also, might want to leave us in play because you can find a way to use command to kill multiple things too. So that could be a possible path. We see a Blighted Burgeoning. Makes an Incubator. Makes a fancy land. Cankerbloom. Alright, that's fine. Huh. So we could like try and command them. I'm just gonna chill it. I'm just gonna kill both their creatures, I think. Just gonna like Stab Wound and Rat Out. And just kill your stuff. You know, like we have the Gixie's command and the Shielder too, so if they just untap and play the Worm, which we just shouldered them, and they can't ever lose, I don't think. So this thing ETBs, opponent stacks a non-token creature or planeswalker, which is insane. And then just a really, really good creature, obviously, too. So they play Beanstalk Worm here, and I think we're all done. They're gonna play a Titan Ranix Atrocity. Same thing, whatever. Takes a poison, don't care. Draw land, attack. Play Shieldred. I could see an argument that this shoulder is actually better than the other shoulder in limited. Probably not, but this one's really, really good in limited. Much better than it is constructed. So here is your Beanstalk Worm, and there's dead. Right, so I can command them. Just gonna edict them and then return some stuff. Or I mean, edict them and then lifelink pump the rat. So I'll get him for 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have a 2/2 blocker. Don't care. Yeah, sure. Let's go counters and sacrifice the highest power creature. Just the old shoulder into Gix's command curve. This is what we were trying to line up in deck building. You know, lost that first game. I was feeling kind of bad about it, but all right. So there we go. Okay, that was a quick one.
Blouses.
All right, this hand's fine. Bramble into Whaaaat's obviously great. You can draw land too. So the worst case scenario would be they kill the Bramble Familiar and we don't draw land for 3 turns, which is like pretty ridiculous. So gonna keep this hand pretty good. Whaaaat finds our next land, finds our black hopefully too. Shieldred, Vadkeeper, just good solid cards here. Witch's Vanity, good card. Obviously not gonna be useful for a while, but Blood Scythe Harvester. So Swampier would be cool. That's not necessary. So they can stack the Harvester and kill the Familiar, and we have bricked on lands 2 turns in a row. So if they kill this and we don't draw land, I guess I'll be pretty mad. But I mean, can't ever mulligan this hand in a million years. They're gonna Volcanic Spite, sure. So let's draw any land, please. That comes in untapped, preferably, but actually I just don't care. So let's draw any land, please. Unfreaking believable. They have perfect Mardutron. I can't find land number 3. Here's an Ayara, Widow of the Realm. We miss on land. All right, well, I guess that's the match, folks. All right, well, that's Magic sometimes. We are playing best of 1, and that does happen, you know. So let's get rid of the I don't know, the bite, I guess. Doesn't freaking matter, I guess, at this point. We're taking 6 this turn. If they play anything, we just lose. Let's do sacrifice creature artifact. Deal X. Transform this also into a 4/4. All right, GG's, I guess. Yeah, well, sometimes it's magic, folks. Sometimes you draw perfect cards. Sometimes you never draw a land. I would keep this land. I would obviously keep this hand in a heartbeat every single time, and you just couldn't even possibly fathom mulliganing this hand, but. They had it. They had the kill spell for my mana dork. I never drew a land, and now we just lose. So I guess we'll discard our shoulder to show it off because our deck is really, really good. But that's the break sometimes, folks. No good way to spin this one. Sticky fingers. Right, and there it is. Okay, excellent. All right, well. Yeah, I mean, this deck was awesome. It was really, really, really good, but sometimes you don't win. That's just Magic the Gathering for you, folks. Can't get mad about it. Decided to play a card game. I can't be excited about my draw of the card that shouldn't even been in my deck if I'm going to be mad about losing the game and get mad at screws. This deck was really, really good, obviously, and kind of a bummer, but, you know, that's just is what it is. Deck was great. Sometimes you just don't get there. And, all right, like, comment, subscribe. Commiserate with me in the comments, please, and I'll see you next time.